Do you ever feel like everyone else is living the dream while you're just trying to make it through the week? Scrolling through Instagram or hearing about a friend's new car can sometimes make it seem like you're falling behind. But here's the kicker: most of those rich lifestyles are nothing but a mirage. Behind the scenes, many people are drowning in debt, juggling leases, and financing their way to impress others. The comparison trap is real, and it's silently eating away at your confidence and financial progress. Here's the good news: you're not alone, and there's a way out of this exhausting cycle. Imagine replacing the pressure to keep up with clarity about what really matters to you. Imagine transforming envy into a tool for growth, building habits that don't just help you make more money but also give you a sense of freedom. The truth is, wealth isn't just about numbers, it's about perspective, priorities, and progress. This isn't a generic lecture, it's your guide to shifting your mindset and taking back control. If you've been craving a change, you're in the right place. Stick with me, and we'll break down why it feels like everyone is ahead, uncover the illusions holding you back, and discover actionable steps to reclaim your financial confidence. By the end of this, you won't just see money differently, you'll see yourself differently too. Ready to dive in? Upward comparisons create illusions of wealth. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others. You scroll through Instagram and see someone driving a brand new Tesla or living in a high-rise apartment with a skyline view. It's tempting to think, wow, they must be crushing it financially. But here's the catch: most of those luxury lifestyles are leased, not owned. That flashy car? Probably financed with a loan. The apartment? Likely rented with little left over for savings. Comparing yourself to these curated illusions only distracts you from building real wealth. Let's be real, social media is a highlight reel. No one's posting about their credit card debt or overdue bills. They don't show you the sleepless nights worrying about their next paycheck. Instead of feeling inadequate, flip the script. Next time you see someone flaunting their lifestyle, remind yourself it could be all smoke and mirrors. Focus on your financial foundation instead, like building an emergency fund, investing in stocks, or creating passive income streams. Real wealth isn't flashy, it's quiet and steady. Ever thought about why these comparisons sting? It's because they hit our insecurities. But here's the deal: what you see is rarely the full story. Take influencers, for example. Many of them receive free luxury items to promote brands, not because they bought them outright. So why stress over keeping up with someone whose lifestyle isn't even funded by their own pocket? The smarter move is to invest your energy into your goals, like mastering financial habits or starting a side hustle. One way to break free from these illusions is to shift your perspective. Instead of asking, "Why don't I have that?" ask yourself, "What do I truly value?" Maybe it's the freedom to work less or the peace of being debt-free. Align your financial choices with what matters most to you. For example, skipping that pricey weekend getaway could mean investing in stocks that grow your wealth long-term. It's about playing the long game, not the comparison game. The truth is, comparisons can leave you feeling stuck, but they don't have to. Imagine if you redirected all that energy toward your own financial education. Dive into free resources on budgeting, saving, and investing. Learn how to create passive income streams that actually build wealth over time. Once you focus on your journey, those illusions lose their power. And when you stop comparing, you'll discover the confidence to build a financial life that feels rich in every sense of the word. Knowing your values reduces financial pressure. Financial stress often stems from trying to keep up with others' lifestyles. But here's the truth: real peace comes from aligning your spending with what you value most. Maybe you're someone who treasures experiences like road trips or quality time with family over the latest tech gadgets. When you prioritize your own happiness instead of chasing trends, financial decisions become simpler, and a whole lot less stressful. After all, spending on what truly matters brings fulfillment, not fleeting satisfaction. Take a moment to think about the last time you made a big purchase. Did it really bring you lasting joy, or was it just to keep up appearances? For instance, buying an expensive designer bag might feel great at first, but if it doesn't align with your core values, that excitement fades quickly. Instead, imagine channeling that money into a trip with loved ones or investing in a course to level up your skills. Spending intentionally can turn financial pressure into confidence. Aligning spending with values doesn't mean giving up on material things. It means choosing what adds meaning to your life. Let's say you love coffee, but daily $7 lattes stress your budget. A better option could be investing in a quality espresso machine, less expensive in the long run and still fulfills your coffee cravings. By being mindful, you strike a balance between treating yourself and staying financially responsible. This mindset shift is a game changer. Understanding your values can also help you resist impulse purchases. Retailers thrive on selling the idea that buying their product will make you happy or successful. But happiness isn't something you can swipe on a credit card, it's built through choices that align with your priorities. Start asking yourself before each purchase, does this support my goals, or am I falling for the hype? This simple question can save you money and help you build better habits over time. When your financial decisions are guided by your values, you'll notice something amazing: the pressure to compete fades. Instead of worrying about what others are doing, you're focused on creating a life that works for you. This shift not only reduces stress but also paves the way for smarter decisions like building passive income streams or investing for the future. And when you start living this way, envy begins to transform into something far more powerful: curiosity and growth. Transform envy into curiosity and growth. Envy often sneaks in when we see others succeed. Maybe it's your coworker's promotion or a friend's luxury vacation photos plastered all over social media. It's easy to feel left behind. But what if you could flip the script? Instead of dwelling on envy, use it as fuel for curiosity. Ask yourself, how did they achieve this? This shift opens the door to growth, turning jealousy into a hunger to learn, improve, and expand your own financial knowledge. Consider this: instead of resenting someone for their success, study their journey. Did they take calculated risks? Did they invest in themselves, like learning a new skill or diving into investments such as ETFs or dividend stocks? By focusing on how they got there, you uncover strategies you can adapt to your own life. For example, if they've built wealth through real estate, research beginner-friendly guides or courses that can help you start small and grow. Transforming envy into growth also fosters a mindset of abundance. Rather than feeling there's not enough success to go around, realize that there's room for everyone to thrive. If someone you admire has achieved financial freedom, it's proof that you can too. The key is to learn from their habits, whether it's how they budget, their approach to passive income, or their knack for spotting investment opportunities early. This mindset shift can also inspire you to start small but impactful changes. Let's say you admire someone for their ability to save. Start by setting a modest savings goal, like $500, and gradually increase it as your confidence grows. Pair this with learning about compound interest or low-cost index funds to amplify your efforts. By taking action, you're turning envy into empowerment, step by step. When you embrace curiosity, it's like unlocking a treasure chest of possibilities. Each story of success becomes a lesson, and each financial tip you pick up gets you closer to your goals. The best part? This journey of growth doesn't just benefit your bank account, it builds character, discipline, and resilience. And as you start seeing progress, you'll realize it's not about comparing yourself to others, it's about becoming the best version of you. Acknowledging trade-offs prevents unrealistic comparisons. Have you ever looked at someone's success and thought, wow, they've got it all? It's a natural reaction, but here's the truth. Behind every visible achievement, there are sacrifices most people never see. That friend with the six-figure job might work 80-hour weeks, missing family dinners. The influencer flaunting designer bags could be drowning in debt. Recognizing these trade-offs can free you from the trap of unrealistic comparisons. It's not just about what they've gained, it's also about what they've given up. Think about it, every choice has a cost. Let's say you're impressed by a neighbor who drives a flashy new car. Before letting envy creep in, ask yourself, what trade-offs did they make? Maybe they sacrificed their savings or skipped investing to afford that lifestyle. This perspective keeps you grounded and helps you focus on decisions that align with your own values, like building passive income or saving for long-term goals. The key is to appreciate your unique journey. For example, you might not have a luxury car, but perhaps you've built a solid emergency fund or started investing in stocks that'll grow over time. Those choices might not be flashy, but they're powerful. They reflect a mindset of sustainability and long-term wealth building that often outshines momentary status symbols. Understanding trade-offs also helps you set realistic goals. Imagine you're inspired by a successful entrepreneur. Instead of idolizing their lifestyle, dig deeper. What sacrifices did they make to get there? Maybe they spent years working weekends or reinvested every penny into their business. Knowing this reminds you that success doesn't come without effort and helps you stay patient with your own progress. When you stop comparing and start focusing on the bigger picture, you realize something game-changing. There's no single path to success. Everyone's journey is a mix of wins and compromises. What matters is crafting a path that fits your priorities, whether that's financial freedom, more time with family, or pursuing a passion project. And who knows? Your trade-offs might lead to opportunities you never expected. Collaboration over competition opens new opportunities. It's easy to see others' success as competition, but what if you flip that mindset? Imagine looking at someone excelling in your field and thinking, how can we work together? Collaboration turns potential rivalry into mutual growth. For instance, two small business owners partnering on a joint promotion can reach more customers than they would alone. It's a mindset shift that opens doors to unexpected opportunities, from increased visibility to shared resources. Think about how many successful ventures started with teamwork. Consider tech giants like Apple and Microsoft. They've collaborated on projects despite being competitors. In your own life, reaching out to a peer or even someone you admire can spark ideas you wouldn't have thought of on your own. This approach can also help you build a strong network, which is invaluable for long-term success and, let's be honest, is a free investment in your future. Collaboration isn't just about professional gains, it can reshape your personal growth, too. Take a moment to connect with someone who has skills or habits you admire. Maybe they're disciplined with investments or have mastered passive income strategies. Instead of envying them, ask for their advice. You'll find that many people are happy to share their knowledge, and you'll grow in the process. The beauty of collaboration lies in the synergy it creates. By pooling talents and resources, you can achieve things that feel impossible alone. Let's say you're launching a side hustle but lack marketing skills. Partnering with someone who excels in promotion can fast-track your success. Plus, sharing the workload keeps burnout at bay, allowing both parties to stay focused on their strengths. Ultimately, a collaborative mindset builds community and fosters abundance. Rather than seeing others' achievements as a threat, celebrate them as proof of what's possible. When you approach life with this attitude, you'll notice how many doors open, doors you might not have even realized existed. And the best part? The connections you form often lead to even greater opportunities down the road. Reconnecting with joyful spending builds confidence. Sometimes, managing money can feel like a constant struggle to say no. No to splurging, no to vacations, No to that little treat you've been eyeing. But here's the thing, financial discipline doesn't mean denying yourself happiness. It's about spending intentionally on things that truly bring you joy. Imagine setting aside money for a road trip with friends or buying a book that inspires your next big idea. These moments not only uplift your spirit but also reinforce your confidence in handling money wisely. Joyful spending can be a tool for balance in your financial journey. Let's say you've been diligent with saving and investing, sticking to a budget like a pro. Rewarding yourself occasionally keeps you motivated and prevents burnout. It's like training for a marathon, you need water breaks to reach the finish line. Whether it's a fancy coffee or tickets to a live concert, these small indulgences remind you that your efforts are paying off. Think about it. What's the point of building wealth if you can't enjoy it? By reconnecting with what makes you happy, you gain clarity on your values. Maybe it's traveling, giving thoughtful gifts, or even upgrading your home workspace. These choices reflect your personality and priorities, allowing you to spend in ways that feel both meaningful and guilt-free. Over time, this practice builds a sense of control and trust in your financial decision-making. However, joyful spending doesn't mean throwing caution to the wind. It's about blending happiness with responsibility. One way to do this is by creating a fun fund, a small portion of your income set aside specifically for guilt-free spending. For example, using holiday discounts to snag a high-quality item on your wish list. This approach ensures you enjoy life without compromising your long-term goals. When you learn to spend joyfully and intentionally, it shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. You start viewing money not as a source of stress but as a tool to enhance your life. And that change in perspective is priceless. It fuels your confidence to tackle bigger goals and leaves you with fewer reasons to compare yourself to others. Speaking of shifting focus, let's dive into how redefining your financial path can help you find true fulfillment. Focus on your path to find fulfillment. In a world dominated by highlight reels on social media, it's easy to lose sight of your own progress. But here's the truth. Comparing your financial journey to someone else's is like measuring a marathon with a sprint. The key is to focus on your unique path, your goals, values, and the habits that move you forward. When you shift your attention inward, you'll notice how much you've already achieved. This perspective not only builds gratitude but also keeps you motivated to reach the next milestone. Building a fulfilling financial life starts with asking the right questions. What does success look like for you? Is it owning a cozy home, starting your own business, or retiring early to travel the world? Defining your why keeps you grounded and less distracted by what others are doing. For instance, if your goal is financial independence, create a plan around passive income streams like real estate or dividend stocks. These steps, tailored to your vision, ensure you're walking the right path, yours, not someone else's. Another way to stay focused is by tracking your wins, big or small. Paid off a credit card? That's a win. Started investing $50 a month? Another win. Celebrating these milestones keeps you motivated and reminds you that progress is being made, even if it feels slow. Remember, financial growth is rarely linear. It's more like planting seeds. You won't see results overnight, but with patience and care, your efforts will blossom. Letting go of comparisons also means acknowledging that perfection doesn't exist. Everyone's journey is filled with mistakes, setbacks, and detours. The difference lies in how you handle them. Learning from a missed investment opportunity or a budget misstep strengthens your resilience and sharpens your strategy. This mindset shift turns every challenge into a stepping stone toward financial confidence and fulfillment. When you fully embrace your own journey, it's like taking the scenic route, less pressure, more appreciation for the view. You're no longer chasing someone else's dream but crafting your own masterpiece. And when you reach a point where you feel content and empowered, you realize the journey itself is the reward. So, What if you stopped looking sideways and focused fully on your own path? The truth is, comparing yourself to others will always leave you chasing shadows. But when you realign your financial goals with what genuinely makes you happy, you'll discover a sense of fulfillment that money alone can't buy. This is your chance to break free from the endless loop of not enough and start building a life that truly reflects your values. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss the next video where we'll dive even deeper into creating a mindset that attracts financial success and freedom. Every week, we're unpacking powerful, life-changing strategies to help you grow in every area of life. And speaking of growth, I've got something special for you: holistic health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. This is more than just a guide. It's the key to combining financial strategies with personal well-being so you can achieve true balance and lasting success. Ready to take your journey to the next level? Check out the material in the pinned comment and start transforming your life today.